Earth. Earth, it is where we live in it. Every living things are depend on it every day. But have you ever wondered what happened if some terrible thing happened to the earth that we live in? I'm sure all of you have heard or knew about global warming. I am a climate scientist. I have studied about the weather, the temperature, and also the sunlight. Is global warming really that bad? The short answer is yes. Even a seemingly slight average temperature rise is enough to cause a dramatic transformation of our planet. Following to the National Climate Assessment, human influences are the leading cause of global warming. Notably, the carbon pollution caused by the use of fossil fuels and the pollution capture we avoid by destroying forests. Carbon dioxide, methane, soot, and other pollutants that we emit into the atmosphere act as a blanket, trapping the sun's heat and warming the planet. Research shows that the decade from 2000 to 2009 was the hottest in at least the last 1,300 years. This warming is causing profound changes in the Earth's climate system, including its land, atmosphere, oceans, and ice. I would like to share 3 importance that impact by global warming. Firstly, global warming impact our weather. Global warming also increase the amount of water vapor in the atmosphere, which can result in more frequent heavy rain and snowstorms. A warmer and more heavy rainfall atmosphere over the oceans increases the likelihood that the most powerful hurricane will be more intense, produce more rainfall, and possibly be larger. Next, animals are also impacted by global warming. In obedience to scientists, global warming is to blame not only for melting ice caps but also for an increased extreme weather events such as heat waves, forest fires, and droughts. The image of a polar bear standing on a chunk of melting ice, seemingly stranded, has become a familiar one, a symbol of climate change's devastating effects. There will be habitat disruption and shifting animals' life cycle. Lastly, global warming impact on mankind are far-reaching and include effects on health and environment. Global warming has an impact on human health and well-being by increasing the frequency of extreme weather events and wildfires, lowering air quality and spreading disease through insects, food, and also water. Climate disruptions to agriculture have been increasing and are expected to worsen over the next century, weakening the security of food supply. surface and groundwater resources are already stressed in some areas, and water quality is declining in others, owing in part to rising groundwater and contaminant concentrations after heavy rains. Prolonged period of high temperatures associated with droughts contribute to conditions that led to larger wildfires and longer fire seasons in some regions. Sea level rise combined with coastal storms has increased the risk of erosion, storm surge damage, and flooding for coastal communities. These changes have led to emergence of large-scale environmental hazards to human health, such as extreme weather, ozone depletion, increased danger of wildfires, loss of biodiversity, stress of food-producing system, and the global spreads on the infections disease. Thus, as we write the story for Earth's climate's future for this century and beyond, we need to ask ourselves, what will be our actions be so that someone can stand on this stage in 30 or 50 or even 100 years later to celebrate the world that they have avoided. Remember, global warming is not a prediction, it is happening. Thank you.